What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 5 cars I would like to see be added to Grand Theft Auto Online and then be customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. So let's go ahead and get straight into things. Now the first vehicle I would like to see be added to Grand Theft Auto Online is the Sprunk edition of the Bravado Buffalo. Now I myself love this vehicle, but unfortunately it is only available in story mode on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and PC. Although the standard version of this vehicle is available online, the actual Sprunk decal isn't available for this vehicle, which in my opinion is a real shame. It just looks so much better and even more awesome than it already does with the decal itself, and I just think the Bravado Buffalo would be an awesome vehicle to take down to Benny's Original Motorworks and apply even more customizations than the ones available for it at the Los Santos Customs. In my opinion, it would be a great vehicle to customize, and I'm sure you guys would agree, especially if we get to apply decals just like the Sprunk one, which is being shown off in the video. Anyways, moving on to the second car. Now this is known as the Audi R8 LMS Ultra. This is basically the race version of the Audi R8 itself, and as I'm sure you guys know, we already have the Audi R8 in GTA Online, and it's known as the 9F. Now I myself love the 9F, it is a great car, but in the terms of customizations, there aren't really all that many customizations available for it, and I think having a race car version of it in-game would be extremely popular. And just like the new Banshee 900R, this would be customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks and would just have an incredible number of customizations available for it. And I just think a vehicle like this would just be awesome in Grand Theft Auto Online in general, and we don't exactly have many vehicles like this online apart from the 2 new vehicles we received in last week's January 2016 update. So I personally think it would be a great addition to the game if we could take the 9F down to Benny's Original Motorworks and apply insane customizations just like the ones you can see on the Audi R8 LMS in the video, so we can create our very own race style track car in game. But moving on to the next car, now I know you guys are going to love this suggestion. I love this car in general. This of course is the Nissan Skyline GTR, and it is just an incredible looking car. Now this car would definitely be very popular if it was added into Grand Theft Auto Online, and it would just be a great car in general if it was customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. As I'm sure you guys can imagine, a vehicle like this would of course have a huge number of modifications available for it in the terms of body kits, spoilers, interior design, hydraulics and NOS and things along those lines. Although when I say hydraulics, not so much making your car bounce, but instead just lifting and lowering the body. So the Nissan Skyline GTR is the car that I want to see in Grand Theft Auto Online, and I'm sure you guys would agree. But let's move on to the next vehicle. So this car is known as the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. Now at the moment, it doesn't really have all that many customizations on it, but straight away, I'm sure you guys can see the potential in this if we had the option to take it down to Benny's Original Motorworks and apply some customizations to it. Now yes, this car is very similar to the Kuruma, and that's because the Kuruma is in fact based off this car. But anyway, I want to see a vehicle like this be added and have very similar customizations to the Sultan RS, and the main reason for that is because right now the new version of the Sultan RS, which is customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks, I guess you could say is very unique and fits into a category of its own where it's a very quick and very powerful off-road rally car, and there is nothing on the same level that even competes. So I think we need to have a second car in the game which is very similar to the Sultan RS, but of course looks different in the terms of its styling and maybe a few areas of performance. And I think a vehicle like this would be very fitting. Now whilst on the topic of off-road rally cars, let's move on to the 5th and final vehicle I would like to see be added to Grand Theft Auto Online. This of course being the Ford Focus RS. Now the mod itself actually showcases the Ford Focus ST. I couldn't find a mod for the RS edition, but I'm sure you guys will get the point. They're very similar, but basically I want to see a rally version of the Ford Focus RS in game. They are just really awesome cars in general. Here's a few pictures right now of the rally version in real life. They look awesome, they just are in general. The number of customizations that would be available for this from Benny's Original Motorworks would just be incredible. And again, I think a vehicle like this would be very popular online if it was ever added. And like I said before, we don't really have many vehicles that are like this in game, but I do think they would be very popular if more became available. Well, there we go, guys. Those are the 5 vehicles I would like to see be added to Grand Theft Auto Online and be customizable at Benny's Original Motorworks. If you guys have any more suggestions for vehicles you would like to see be added to Grand Theft Auto Online, leave a comment on this video and let me know what you guys want to see. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your click the like button, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, really recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.